Good morning, boys and girls. Thank you. When you say good morning, I can hear you nice and loud and clear if you just use a nice loud voice. You don't need to shout it out because that could actually be piercing to people's ears. We're just waiting on one more class, kindergarten class, but we will get started anyway and quietly just remain seating in your seats while they find their way in. A couple of reminders this morning. I was out on the playground with elementary students in the morning waiting for our morning bell, letting us know it was time to come in, and I noticed a couple folks, they had coats in their backpack rather than on. So just a quick reminder, we would prefer that you put your coats on. It's great that they fit in your backpack, but that they're not going to keep you very warm if you don't actually have them on. You'll notice there was a lot of snow on the ground as well, and a lot of snow on the play structure. So just a few safety reminders for the playground. Because the play structure and the slides are made out of a very hard, durable plastic, when they get wet, they get very slippery. And a couple folks tried the slide this morning and noticed they flew down the slide, but guess what? They flew out from the bottom and landed pretty hard on the ground too. So we want to be careful around the structures and not use the slides when they are really wet, especially if they're icy, because it's not safe and we don't want anybody to get injured, okay? Okay. Also, this time of year, it is advisable to wear snow pants or something over your regular pants so that whatever you're wearing, your regular clothes, are not wet. Because there's nothing fun about sitting in wet clothes all day long after recess time. So please remember to dress accordingly. Okay? All right. We have Miss Rice's second grade class is actually going to present to you this morning. So I'm going to ask Miss Rice to come on up and her class.
In science class, we have been learning about different landforms and how it affects the surface of the earth. Then we built these landforms in our classroom. A mountain can be formed by a volcano erupting and then the lava cooling, or by tectonic plates colliding. We pushed together towels to show how mountains are formed when tectonic plates collide. You can see the different layers of the earth and how they moved with the different colored towels.
Volcanoes can erupt in 3 different ways. They can erupt, explode, ooze out, or the lava can come out from more than one hole or vent. First, we made a volcano with clay coals.
Then we used baking soda and vinegar to show what would happen when we made what would happen when a volcano erupts. We used different amounts of each to see what would happen. Make the best eruption, I bet. Islands can be formed by an underwater volcano erupting a lot of times. It will get so big it will go above the water and form an island.
Some islands are man-made, which means people create them.
Oceans cover almost 3/4 of Earth's surface. It is made up of salt water. It has 3 zones. They are the sunlight zone, the twilight zone, and the midnight zone. The sunlight zone gets a lot of sun and has a lot of plants and animals living in it. The twilight zone gets some sunlight and has few plants and animals in it. The midnight zone is dark and has hardly any animals in it.
A valley is the land
in between two or more mountains. We used Unifix cubes to build a mountain and show the land between them.
Valleys can be U-shaped or V-shaped, depending on how steep the sides are. There is usually a stream or river at the bottom of a valley.
A peninsula is a piece of land that is surrounded by water on three sides. The fourth side is connected to a larger piece of land.
Florida and Michigan are examples of peninsulas. We made our own peninsula with clay and dirt. Thank you for listening to our presentation. We enjoyed learning about landforms. I'm supposed to give it to her.
Are you supposed to give it to Miss Rice?
No, not the one next to her.
Good morning. This morning, once everybody gets settled in, we are going to present a really cool fundraiser for the entire school to participate in. So, get ready. You guys are going to go read. I'm going to push buttons. It's all on board. You're going to be nice and energetic. Go.
I'm scared. I don't like stage.
Keep going more.
So, Student Council wanted to do a Pie in the Face fundraiser to raise money for charity, and a little bit comes back to the 5-6 Student Council. Do you want your teacher to be... Do you want to pie your teacher?
Here is your chance. Why? 5th and 6th grade student council raising money, half for charity and half for student council events. Buy a raffle ticket or a few for 50 cents per raffle ticket, or 3 tickets for $1.
It will be at lunch tomorrow, Friday, and Monday. Then write your name on each raffle. Vote for your favorite teacher or student council representative by placing your ticket in the box with their name during lunch.
Votes will be counted. The top 3 teachers and the top 2 students with the most tickets will get a pie in the face. After votes are counted, 1 raffle ticket from each of the winners' voting box will be drawn, and 5 students will be called up during assembly to pie an administrator, teacher, or student representative in front of everyone. Want to know who you can vote for? Bring it back to Ernie in a minute. Say your name.
Alex McGrath.
Ernie.
Abby Wilson. Sydney Perry.
Lisa Todd.
Just say your name. Just say your name.
Fern Day. And Ernie Hodgson. Olivia Kelly. Mr. Shanette. Mr. Gordon. Mrs. Taft.
Mrs. Ewald.
Mrs. Ryan. Or Miss Mulligan. Miss Westgate. Miss Lawyer. Mrs. Deschamps.
No, you can do it.
Okay. Mrs. Rosato.
They're volunteering. I'm next. Mrs. Dower.
And who knows, maybe a few more by tomorrow.
Hang on. Let them chill. Chill your mom. Ladies and gentlemen. Say that. The last part. No.
Chill.
No.
Are you ready to hear a little more? I have to have you quiet. Okay, so Student Council is extremely excited about this event. Your teachers that you have seen up here, including administration, and also Miss Mulligan and Miss Ewald. And we have, obviously, you saw a couple of other people. We also have our Student Council reps who are going to be people that you can vote for. Okay? So there will be 3 adults that are going to get pie in the face, and 2 students. And the people will write, you guys will write your names down when you vote. And when we get done counting, oh wait. When we get done counting to see which people won, we will draw a name. And on the raffle ticket, if it says your name because you voted for that person, you will be called up on stage next Wednesday to either pie the student or the teacher. Okay? Okay, so this money is going to go towards charity. We haven't quite decided which one, but we'll let you know next Wednesday. And then the rest of it will go towards student council events like the ice cream truck at the end of the school year and other events. Thank you. Who's next? PTF?
What? I guess so. Hi, guys. It's at least better here in the middle. Hi, guys. Good morning. I'm going to get right to it because I have a lot of awards. Thanks. Much better. Okay, I have a lot of awards, so I'm going to get right to them. It's this time of the month. So from 2nd grade, from Mrs. Rice's class, this student has been doing a great job making respectful, responsible, and safe choices. Nice work. Kenny, come on down. Also from Mrs. Rice's 2nd grade, this student is a respectful student that always does her best. Nice job, Izzy Ciccarelli. Good job, Eddie. Stay right up here, okay? Third grade from Mrs. Angie's class. This student is a wonderful student who works hard in all that she does. She takes time on her assignments and is always willing to help a friend. Great job, Aubrey LaFlamme. This student was nominated from Miss Osgood, a 1st grader. This student works hard every day and always does his best. He does his best in class, at recess, and at lunch. Way to go, Owen Barnett. Good job, Aubrey. Also a nomination from Miss Osgood's 2nd grader.
This student works hard every day to practice his reading skills. Way to go, Rylan. Good morning. Way to go. You're welcome. Fifth grader nominated by the 5th-6 team. This student has regularly been an active member of our math class. He has been working hard to complete work and asking questions when needed. Way to go, Braden Coyle. Another nomination from the 5-6 team, a 5th grader. This student always comes to class with a positive, ready-to-work attitude. She is always willing to accept help when needs it and always tries her best and never gives up. Way to go, Jillian. Good job, buddy. Right hand. There you go. 5th-6 team nomination. This student has kept all her assignments up to date and takes pride in her work. Lisa Todd. Right hand. There you go. Good job. Fifth grader from the 5-6 team. This student always is helpful to all of his classmates and collaborates with everyone. Way to go, Trevor. Good job. Thank you, JJ. This student is from the 5-6 team. This student has gone above and beyond to complete assignments with revisions and thoroughness. She is happy to work with all her peers. Way to go, Cassie Johnson. I think this is yours and it came untied, so just hold, shake my hand. There you go. A 6th grader from the 5-6 team nominated. This student puts the time and effort into his assignments and works well with his peers. Way to go, Roger. Good job, Cassie. Thank you. Last but certainly not least, nomination from the 5-6 team. This student is always positive with her classmates and gives her best effort in all her work. Way to go, Gwen. So as you can see, another month of fine examples of how to win this award, right? We are always looking out for great extra above and beyond behaviors. As a reminder, this is our 3rd month, so this is the month where we're going to do a raffle, and we actually want to allow ourselves a little bit of time in case any of you have already previously gotten an award and didn't drop off this little tiny slip. Please get it to the box that's in the mailroom, because we're going to give you a few days to do that. By next Wednesday, all of you, in addition to the previous 2 months worth of students, you're going to be put into the raffle, and we're going to draw 5 additional raffle prizes as an extra incentive to just let you know how much we really appreciate and want to honor all of your efforts for the last quarter. So we're going to do this quarterly. So next week, all of the names are going in the bucket, and we'll give you 5 prizes, and you'll see what those are. So thanks to you all on the stage, and have a great day. Is that it? You want to dismiss?
Okay, that is it for our assembly today. Let's start from the back of the theater this morning, starting with grade 6. That means folks in the front of the theater need to wait patiently. Grade 6 should be followed by grades 5 and then 4. Right? 3, 2, 1. Lastly, our kindergarten.